So we start off our review of Double or Nothing, but before that, we had actually done a predictions video not too long ago. We've left links below so you can be sure to check that out, because we actually have a bet running on these predictions. So the loser, basically, whoever predicts the most matches correctly, gets to decide a punishment for that loser, which we will discuss and decide at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that, because it's going to be really raunchy. So we start off with the first match at the buy-in, which was between Best Friends and Private Party, and the winner would become the #1 contender for the AEW Tag Team titles and would face Kenny and Hangman, presumably on Fyter Fest. And this match was a bit, like, it started off well actually, it was going well, but there were a couple of botches. मतलब बीच में वो पावर बॉम्ब दे रहा था और वो गिर गया उससे, तो उसने फिर से उठाया, उसको दे दिया, and that left a sour taste in our mouth, because we could easily tell that, you know, they've messed up. So that actually, I mean, regardless, Best Friends won and they became the #1 contenders, but because of that botch happened like 2-3 times in the match, so that left a sour taste, and because of that we'd give this match a 2.5 out of 5. And secondly, since this was the first match and I bet on the Best Friends, so now I was winning 1-0 against my brother in the predictions fight.
Yes, didn't get off to the best start, but I was hoping for redemption in the next match, which is the casino ladder match, where the winner would become the #1 contender for the AEW World title and challenge for that championship at Fyter Fest, which is the next pay-per-view. And this had 9 participants. One of them was a mystery entrant into the match, and I had predicted that Brian Cage would be that person. And let's go to the tape just to make sure that I did. I'm going to go with the mystery entrant, Brian Cage. He's a former TNA World Heavyweight Champion. He's been rumored to be part of the AEW roster. So I'm going to go with Brian Cage. 1 point for that.
Yeah, okay.
But unfortunately, I didn't peg him to win the match. I went for Luchasaurus, which I blame on the dice. But nonetheless, Brian Cage took out Darby Allin and went and got the chip and became the #1 contender for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, which I found pretty amazing. And he had his own manager, which was Taz, which is a great pairing. I think both of them are going to be a force in AEW. And this match was okay. It was a bit slow. We thought that there'll be more high risk in this matchup. Maybe they were suffering from the fact that Rey Fenix was injured a week prior to this match, and he would have brought that high flying nature into the match. So we're going to give it about 2.5 out of 5 stars. Just fell short of our expectations, but it's 1-1 now in the bet. Yeah. Let's do this.
I didn't get the predictions right either for this one, but moving on to the next match, it was between the Yuva PDs of AEW. It was MJF, which is it was MJF versus Jungle Boy, Jack Perry. And they are, in fact, the Yuva PDs, the young generation of AEW, which is because they're only 22 and 24 respectively. And they will be future champions, for sure. But this was by far, this is the third match, but it was the best match that we saw, because, they both are really different kind of wrestlers. MJF is more grappling and more, he's a little bit of a
ground game
kind of guy. And Jack Perry is high flying with the insiguries and drop kicks and shit. So it was a really good match, and there were some really interesting spots, like some really devastating moves on the apron and some false finishes. But MJF came out on top, and credit to him. And this match was really good. So we'd give it a 4 on 5. And unfortunately, I went with Jack Perry. So now I was 2-1 down in the predictions game, and this guy is leading.
My man, MJF, bringing in the victory, and he's still undefeated in AEW. So that means I'm winning 2-1. Woo! ये जो next match है, this was for the TNT Championship between Cody Rhodes and Lance Archer and Mike Tyson presenting the title. And this match had high expectations, had a great story going into it. And we really thought that this match was going to steal the show. We really did. Because Lance Archer is a monster and Cody Rhodes is Cody Rhodes. But unfortunately, this match was a pile of hot garbage. Yeah, that's right. I said it. मैं बोलना चाहूँगा ये मैच आता है रद्दड़ कैटेगरी में. रद्दड़. इतना घटिया मैच हमने जिंदगी में नहीं देखा।
सही बात है,
क्योंकि
सही बात।
लैंस आर्चर ने पूरे मैच में कोडी रोड्स को डोमिनेट किया, बिल्कुल पीट। कोडी रोड्स ने 2 मूव करे, सिर्फ 2 मूव, कुछ नहीं करा उसने। 2 ऑफेंस,
एक थी डीडीटी और दूसरी थी डीडीटी, बस
कुछ नहीं। एक बारी टॉप रोप से भी आए थे बट कुछ ज्यादा डैमेज नहीं कर पाए। लैंस आर्चर वाज डोमिनेटिंग। और फिर कोडी रोड्स ने क्या किया, कोडी रोड्स ने लैंस आर्चर को 2 क्रॉस रोड्स दिए, 2 क्रॉस रोड्स, और जीत गए। एंड ही वाज द न्यू TNT चैंपियन, अ टाइटल विच वाज गोइंग टू बी प्रेजेंटेड बाय माइक टाइसन। और हम शॉक थे क्योंकि मिडल ऑफ द मैच में एक माइक टाइसन का वीडियो आया था जिसमें वो यॉन कर रहे थे, एंड दैट समड अप द मैच, क्योंकि इतना बोरिंग। और
ये हो क्या रहा है यार, हो क्या रहा है यहाँ पे। Lance Archer has come from Japan as his Murder Hawk monster. Murder Hawk monster कैसा monster भाई? दो क्या crossroads लेके खा रहे, lose कर रहे, what the fuck is going on? I was really pissed off with this booking because first of all I wanted Lance Archer to win. मैंने उसका prediction भी किया था और मैं वो हार गया हूँ अब. But second of all, मतलब he's a monster, he's thrown around Cody Rhodes, उसको पटका है भाई ऊपर रिंग से, ऐसे एक हाथ से फेंक रहा है उसको, और उसने सिर्फ 2 DDT और 2 क्रॉस रोड विच इज एन इन्वर्टेड DDT खा के हार गया, विच इज व्हेन मतलब MJF ने भी 2 खाई है भाई क्रॉस रोड्स और उसके बाद काउंटर करके हराया है कोडी रोड्स को। तो हाउ कुड ही विन? हाउ? आई एम नॉट ओके विद दिस बुकिंग। You know what should have happened? Mike Tyson ने उसको नॉकआउट कर देना चाहिए था, and he should have like won, and it should have been an unclean finish. My problem is there's a dent now in Lance Archer's persona.
Momentum, yes.
मतलब वो कैसा monster है, हार गया भैंचो।
Things went from bad to us because the title.
Oh
the
God.
title looks like a toy, red and silver, and let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that title is unfinished.
Incomplete. There's an announcement by Tony Schiavone that this title is incomplete. They had 2 months. I know it's COVID and everything and all, but you're getting, I mean, AEW is getting Mike Tyson to present a title which is not
unfinished.
even finished.
Unfinished.
I mean, that's unprofessional. And as much as I love AEW, I think that was unprofessional, man. Can't have that.
So even though I predicted Cody Rhodes and I am leading the series 3-1 now, we would like to give this Raddad match 2 out of 5 stars. 2.
And don't get us wrong, Cody deserved it. I mean, as a person, as a wrestler, as a champion, and yeah, but this the way he won was not convincing at all. So the next match is between Kris Statlander and Penelope Ford. तो आप लोगों को याद होगा ब्रिट बेकर एक्चुअली गॉट इंजर्ड प्रीवियसली ऑन द डायनामाइट बिफोर डबल और नथिंग. उनकी नी काफ़ी बैड शेप में थी, तो शी कुडंट compete, and Penelope Ford was actually a good fill-in for her against Kris Statlander, but Kris Statlander turned out to be too much of a threat for Penelope Ford, and even though Penelope Ford gave a hard-fought match, but Kris Statlander ने अपना Big Bang Theory मारा और 1-2-3 she got the win, and it was a good match. It was a very physical match actually. And I mean, Kris Statlander deserved the win, but we'd like to give this match a 3 out of 5. And now I am back because I voted for Kris Statlander to win, predicted, sorry, and I am back now with 3-2.
और जो अगला मैच है वो है डस्टिन रोड्स वर्सेस शॉन स्पीयर्स, और मैंने वो प्रेडिक्ट करता है कि शॉन स्पीयर्स जीतेंगे और मेरे भाई बोला था डस्टिन रोड्स. और ये मैच बड़ा अच्छा एंटरटेनिंग हुआ क्योंकि बिगनिंग में शॉन स्पीयर्स आए सूट में, क्योंकि उनको लग नहीं रहा था कि डस्टिन रोड्स आएंगे. उन्होंने प्रेडिक्ट करा था कि डस्टिन रोड्स तो अब रिटायर कर चुके हैं क्योंकि वो लैंस आर्चर से इतनी बुरी तरह पिटे, उनको लगा कि यार अब तो इनकी बस की नहीं है. बट अचानक से पीछे से डस्टिन रोड्स आए और उन्होंने बहुत ही भारी भरकम पिटाई शुरू करी शॉन स्पीयर्स की, और उनका सूट वूट फाड़ दिया, उनकी पैंट फाड़ दी. उसने ही वाज ऑलरेडी इन हिज बॉक्सर्स and he had Tully Blanchard on his boxers, which was
like,
quite a hilarious moment. But he put him back into the ring, and Dustin Rhodes ने अपनी finisher दी और जीत गए. और
woo! Thereby giving me the 1 point, and now I've completed the comeback, and it's 3-3, guys. 3-3.
Woo! Thanks for nothing, Shawn.
तो अगला मैच डिसाइडर था क्योंकि जो 3 मैचेस बचे थे उसमें सिर्फ एक ही मैच था जिसमें हम दोनों ने डिफरेंट प्रेडिक्शंस करी थी. वो था चैंपियन नाइला रोज वर्सेस शीडा for the AEW Women's Championship, but my mood is like this because this happened.
She pulls the champion out, covers, 2.
What? Yes! Only 6 million! Yes! No! Winner!
I mean, I predicted Nyla Rose winning this. She was a champion. She just became champion like not even 2 months ago, and I didn't see her losing in a street fight to Shida. Like, I mean, come on, Shida has been on a good run, but I thought Nyla Rose had it, man, and I predicted Nyla Rose to win this match. But this guy went all in 6 million with Shida, and he was forced to. By the way, if you see that episode, he was forced to go in. He wanted to choose Nyla Rose, but then he's just won by fucking cheating. This is cheating. I want the record to state that this is cheating.
It's a sore loser right here, and now
Bullshit.
I have won 4 points to my brother's 3, and congratulations to Shida for becoming the new
good match, Shida. Good match.
AEW Women's Champion. We really enjoyed it. Despite my brother's loss, he enjoyed it.
Yeah,
so we
it
would
was a
like
good
to
match.
give this match a 3 out of 5 in its ratings. And now that I have won this beautiful bet, I would just like to say, woo! I'm the world champion. I win. You lose. Woo! 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 And it's your boy. Woo!
Tell na. Now that this bet is over, and the next 2 predictions we had basically given the same prediction, we'd like to move on to the next match, which is for the AEW title between Jon Moxley and Brodie Lee. And since Brodie Lee was revealed as the Exalted One, he'd run havoc. He'd been really devastating in the ring, and outside the ring he had this persona of this the clean guy, wearing a suit and gelling his hair back and calm and composed, but his eyes were like deadly as hell. And those eyes laid upon Jon Moxley's title, but because of the COVID situation that had taken place, all the wrestlers were not able to come to Dynamite. They were in lockdown in their own homes. So this match felt a little put on because they needed an opponent for Jon Moxley at Double or Nothing. So it seemed a little like last minute kind of preparation and shit, and that's exactly what it was. But Moxley basically, was pissed off that Brodie stole his title and demanded, for it to come to get it back. But Brodie Lee was like, I'm Mr. Brodie Lee, I'm the champion, you're going to call me the champion, and entered Double or Nothing with the title. And the match itself was quite good. Like, we thought it's going to be an ex-WWE match, might be a little slow, but काफ़ी अच्छा था. मतलब bell to bell action काफ़ी अच्छा था. There were some high spots. Brodie Lee went through a table. उसने भाई और वो जो डबल और नथिंग के प्रॉप्स वगैरह थे उसमें जॉन मॉक्सली को उसमें भी डाला है, और एंड में जॉन मॉक्सली ने उसको पैराडाइम शिफ्ट दिया थ्रू द रैम्प वॉक, विच वॉज वाओ, इट वॉज लाइक नॉट एक्सपेक्टेड एट ऑल. बहुत ही मतलब क्रेजी मूव था. पता नहीं वो कैसे खोद के कैसे निकले बाहर रिंग में आए उसके बाद. एंड जॉन मॉक्सली इन फैक्ट आफ्टर दैट गॉट हिम इन अ चोक होल्ड एंड चोक्ड हिम आउट. And this is what I like. The booking of this match is good because Brodie Lee का जो persona है as the the Dark Order leader and this undefeatable kind of guy, he was choked out. मतलब खून वून भी निकल रहा था उनके मतलब he had gone through a ramp walk and a table. तो मतलब पता चलता है कि कैसे जॉन मॉक्सली ने बहुत करा उसको to choke him out, and it wasn't like a clean pinfall finish. So I like that, but overall जॉन मॉक्सली स्टिल द चैम्पियन. देखना पड़ेगा, और अब जाके वो ब्रायन केज से उनका मुकाबला होगा तो वो भी काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग होगा. एंड ओवरऑल वी गिव दिस मैच 3 out of 5.
And now it's time for the main event of the evening, which was the Stadium Stampede match with Matt Hardy and the Elite taking on the Inner Circle. And in the beginning you saw the Inner Circle dressed in football gear, ready to fight in this football stadium, and 4 members of the Elite showed up. The only man missing was Adam Hangman Page, and we were wondering, is he drunk, where is he? And the match started and Inner Circle obviously had a man's advantage, so they were pounding on the Elite, and that's when Adam Hangman Page entered on a horse, and he started chasing Sammy Guevara. And Sammy luckily went backstage and kind of hid, and Adam Hangman Page was quite tired of looking for Sammy Guevara, so he just parked his horse and went into a bar to start drinking, which was hilarious. And then we started seeing the Elite and Inner Circle pair off into separate matchups. So we saw Matt Hardy taking on Santana and Ortiz, and they actually had this bit where they went into a swimming pool, which was, I'm calling it the pool of reincarnation, because that's when Santana threw Matt Hardy in the pool and was beating him up, and was calling Ortiz also into the pool, and Ortiz was like, I can't swim, but Ortiz nonetheless made his way inside, and Matt Hardy was inside the pool, and suddenly we got Matt Hardy version 1. We won na! And he said that these people cannot delete the Mattitude and started beating up Santana and Ortiz. There was a literal bell outside the swimming pool which he rung, and that kind of hampered Ortiz, and he tied him to a chair. And then he took Santana and he put him in an ice chamber and locked him in, thereby rendering Proud and Powerful ineffective for the rest of the match.
And then we saw it cut to Hangman in the bar drinking, and this is like a typical cowboy saloon bar kind of moment where Jake Hager comes and takes a seat at the bar as well, and they're like, are we going to talk, are we going to fight, are we going to drink, what are we going to do? And then this brawl just breaks out between Hangman Page and Jake Hager, and Jake Hager actually takes Hangman through the whole bar counter and breaks all this cutlery and stuff. And it was just really funny and really exciting. It was literally a bar fight. And, Hangman went on the pool table also, and it was just getting his ass whooped. And then comes Kenny Omega. He knew that he would find Hangman in the bar itself. And he helped Hangman, and they broke like a couple of bottles on Jake Hager's head. They beat the shit out of him, gave him the buckshot lariat also on the back of Kenny Omega, and put him across the bar. I mean, it was just hell. He was rendered useless after that, and there's one more member of the Inner Circle that's rendered useless in this match.
और फिर हम जाते हैं Young Bucks, who were taking on the sex gods in the football field, and that's where we saw Matt Jackson jump off the goal post and give a crossbody, and then he took Sammy Guevara. पूरे 100 yards पे उन्होंने suplex करी उनको, पूरे 100 yards बेचारे सैमी गवारा पिट के, और फिर मैट जैक्सन सेलिब्रेट कर रहे थे और रेफरी ने बोला फाउल कि तुम एक्सेसिव सेलिब्रेटिंग है. मैट जैक्सन गुस्सा है और उन्होंने एक सुपर किक दे दी रेफरी को, उनको निकाल दिया. और फिर हम देखते हैं क्रिस जेरिको, वो लड़ रहे थे निक जैक्सन के साथ, और उन्होंने निक जैक्सन को बहुत मारा, उनको गिराया, और फिर जैक्सनविल जैगवार्स के मैस्कॉट आए, वो कुछ सेलिब्रेट कर रहे थे. क्रिस जेरिको गुस्सा है और उन्होंने उनको ही जूडस इफेक्ट दे दिया, which was hilarious. And then referee Aubrey Edwards called that a foul, and Chris Jericho was like, no, I have to see the play. So this turned into like a football bit where he went inside and he checked if it was a foul or not. But when Jericho came out, Nick Jackson super kicked him into the goal, और फिर Nick Jackson ने एक टेबल सेटअप करी और स्टेडियम के थोड़े ऊपर गए, भाग के क्रॉस बॉडी दिया थ्रू द टेबल, और ये हुआ क्रिस जेरिको का गेम तमाम खत्म, आउट ऑफ द मैच.
समाप्त हुआ उनका गेम एकदम. वो टेबल की जैसे ही थ्रू गए, वो पता था कि अब उठने से रहे, ठीक है. और उसके बाद बचे थे सिर्फ एक बंदा, सैमी गुएवारा, द स्पेनिश गॉड. और the same thing happened to him actually. He was in a hardcore match, in a street fight match against Kenny Omega and Matt Hardy. Sorry about that. एंड उसको एक्चुअली उन्होंने चेस किया है गोल्फ कार्ट में बैठ के, एंड दे रन हिम ओवर. उसको सर पे लग गई थी, काफ़ी बुरी लगी थी, और अभी जाके वो सेम चेस शुरू हो गया था. पूरे 100 yards तक वो गाड़ी चला रहे थे उसके पीछे, और सैमी गुएवारा
मैट हार्डी थे गाड़ी पे, वो चेस कर रहे थे सैमी गुएवारा,
चेस कर रहे उसको. थैंकफुली वो वैसे कूद के मतलब स्टेडियम के सीटिंग्स में आ गया, उसको लगा वो बच गया. बट केनी ने बोला नहीं भाई, तू कहीं नहीं भागने वाला. वो चढ़ के गया, चेस्ड हिम, मारा पीटा, उसको थोड़ा ऊपर ले गए टिल दी एज. एक एज आया जहाँ पे मतलब क्लिफ टाइप फील था वहाँ पे, और उन्होंने केनी ओमेगा ने उसको उठाया वन विंगेड एंजल के लिए, और एकदम नीचे पटका, और वो भी साथ में गिरे. इट वॉज इनसेन. इट वॉज सच अ हाई स्पॉट. इट वॉज लाइक 15-20 feet where Kenny Omega gave the one winged angel and fell with him on this canvas and broke that canvas also and pinned him for the 1-2-3, thereby giving the Elite the victory. I mean, wow, what a match. This was an insane, मतलब क्या spots, high spots, क्या मतलब dramatize किया था इस match को. Oh wow,
And
मजे आ गए.
what a story that they told
Yeah.
within the matchup. How they rendered each and every Inner Circle member ineffective was just amazing storytelling. And just for that, we're going to give this a 6 out of 5 stars because
Gotcha.
this cinematic match was off the hook. It was insane.
Yeah.
Perfect main event for Double or
And
Nothing.
we've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. And the Elite get the win. We both were wrong on this one, that Inner Circle would come out on top and this would lead to the downfall of the Elite. So let's see where the storyline goes now. Catch us next time as we bring you real-time updates of what's been going on Dynamite, and we'll build to the next pay-per-view, Fighter Fest. So stay tuned.
Hey, if you like that video, hit the subscribe button.
And to know everything about All Elite Wrestling, you know who to call. We're the last man standing, and we'll see you